Greetings, folks. Welcome. One of the most useful tools of data analysis is a frequency distribution. Frequency distribution tells us two things. First, it tells us the values that a variable can have. And second, it tells us the frequency with which these values are observed. Here's some data about families in my neighborhood, whether or not they have a dog. Let's make a frequency distribution for dog ownership, which is a categorical variable. First, we need to figure out the values the variable can have. The dog ownership variable can take on one of two values, either yes or no. Second, we need to count the frequency with which these values are observed. In our data set, the value of yes has a count of 27, and the value of no has a count of 23. We can use a frequency distribution table to summarize this information. Notice that the table has a descriptive title and it shows a sample size. That's where it says n equals 50. So here we have the table. Again, the title is Frequency Distribution of Dog Ownership in Todd's Neighborhood. You see that the first column has a label of dog owner. The second column has a label of count of neighbors. So you see the two possible values that variable can take on, yes and no. And then you see the count, the number of neighbors that fall into each of those two categories. If we divide each count by the total number of observations and then multiply by 100, we can make a percentage frequency distribution table. For the value of yes, we can divide 27 by 50, which gives us 0.54. And then if we multiply 0.54 by 100, we get 54%. For the value of no, we can divide 23 by 50, which gives us 0.46. Next, if we multiply 0.46 by 100, we get 46%. So this is what it looks like in a table. Once again, I use a descriptive title and show the sample size. So the title of this beauty is Percentage Frequency Distribution of Dog Ownership in Todd's Neighborhood. So anybody looking at this table knows what we're trying to measure here. And you see those two percentages of 54% of my neighbors have a dog and 46% do not. In a different video, we'll talk about how you can make a pie chart or a bar chart to show a frequency distribution of a categorical variable.